There is no need to advise those people that advises themselves. Because whichever the game will be, at the end, the reality shall prevail. What I myself stands behind is reality. And those politicians talking of reality, they are just game masters, pretending to be so social towards reality, yet all the done is what makes them what they are. Meaning, they are suffering because it is said what goes around comes around. They know the sins that they had been on through to others over decades. That they had been working for the past government, thinking nobody knows them. If you do bad to others, don't expect God to cane you through Satan. He will still cane you through others. And that's what's going on. And the problem with those people ignoring the government stand, not the government statue, a government stand, to those people who might understand what I might be. To those people showing ignorance, showing backward, and pretending they are approaching to stop the government. Quoting all around one term. Okay, you quote one term, me I talk of 2 terms. And that 2 term, my 1 term, might be this one coming. Because I always said I voted for the late Raila Odinga. So my 1 term is going to represent 2 terms. So when they are speaking about 1 term, they may be representing the next coming 2 terms. Because me, I never voted for the ruling president. But I voted for the late Raila Odinga. It is just my past speeches was written. I once quoted, Raila was the one using the term bottom up and laughed when I used to say Matakoju. Ruto just represented the word. Bottom up are meant for women. So it's Raila who choose women to be bottom up, promising them 6,000. Where it ended? I said it, you know. So what brought me here today is to speak reality. And those advising Mr. President should note this one. Those people that are above the age who doesn't respect him, doesn't need his helping heart, by delivering Sha, they said no. But the most one is Nyota. They are above the age and they're seeing the little behind them are enjoying Nyota than them. If a young child above 18 can get Nyota, 20,000, and they have been there in the government over decades, never take even that in a single day to the parliament to promote something like that, then you expect to oppose Arap Samoei Ruto. And over decades you have been there with all minds, taking propaganda to parliament. Have you ever supported that? Have you ever? So you are above the age to fool fellow youths, fellow Gen Z, by the game, Gen Z is the one that will make Ruto of the president. You say one time, fool your fellow brothers and sisters, your fellow women that you fucks around with outside there, but never fool those people that stands with President Arap Samoei. As so far, Gen Z, when you are old, you cannot get Shanyota. Stop complaining over it. I know you people are greedy. Huh? The little thing president is giving to the poor is an eye to their greediness. They are not happy at all with what president is doing to those people that are low. President Arap Samoei keep promoting the youth. They prophesize that you will change your mind. Because they knows how they behave. Now they quote in behalf of you. Yes, things do change. Because they need money in the pocket. Yes, they need money in the pocket. So what? You will hear them. You said this and that and you never do it. Cut those things that they have hiding for. You know one thing? They talk of Ruto is grabbing the lands. You know they are the land grabbers. And I show you everything. Ruto is the president now. All government properties like DC, DO offices, there was some building around those spaces left. Ruto has to demolish them all and build affordable houses. Because those buildings that were around those government offices were for some people within the government. And when Ruto is doing this, they are complaining Ruto is land grabbing. So Gachagua is telling them, urging them, which will be impossible, that they will be returned those offices. Acheni mchezo bwana. These things we see, we know, we learn from the past and the ruling government. Sasa wewe kama ulikuwa umejenga maofisi zenyu, ofisi za serikali, and you expecting same land grabbers, like the way either in Kikomba, you know how they misbehave. Somebody is taking money. Somebody is taking money. I don't know whether they eat with the government. Like Ikuzwa. That is the reality. Don't shame who is working for the people. And the reality is Ruto is working for the people. Those people putting blames that he promises and he never delivered. So those 20, some things happens. At the other time he said, venye nilikuwa nafikiria, things do change. Sasa hii 20, did he promise? This we call Nyota. Did he promise that? Or you are going to be fooled with the medias being used with some politicians to ask silly questions just to fool those people who are listeners. Cheni upusi bwana. Look at those people he never promised and he has done. And stop be much on things he promised and not finished. He's not God. Only God can do things all promised. But human can take long time.